What's up, YouTube? It's the Skorpion with Makael. My mom is trying to get in the video. Look at her. Look at her. She thinks that I keep her off the show. And that's not true. Do y'all think that's true?
Yes.
No, I don't.
But that's alright. I ain't got it then. How y'all doing? I love y'all.
No. Look. She jumping on the video, right? I'm trying to get the video started, right? And she going back and forth with Makael about Mathew Knowles. Now I'm like, come on, y'all. I'm trying to get ready. I'm ready to sit down, and I don't want y'all to talk about it because I want to hear what Makael have to say before the video. While we're recording the video. And she's sitting there, and bitch, I'm talking. He's going through the Twitter.
You're talking, but you're not talking to me.
You tore the white paper that was
like it's okay for Mathew to be cheating and stuff. And I'm like, that's not cute. That's what we both was telling my mom. And I'm kind of like disoriented. I don't know what's going on. But I would say shut up.
I don't live here.
Because I just got in from work playing with nuts all day. So, and Makael came past my store today.
But when I came past, he wasn't playing with them. He was just serving them.
Yeah, I was, ringing up that register. I'm like 85% on that register. I'm real good. But anyway.
But that lady was waiting for you to give her back her receipt while you was on that phone. I noticed she kept looking like, well, when is he?
Well, I mean, they tell me to answer the phone when it ring. I gotta pick it up. Because they tired of walking from the back and answer the phone. It don't be for me anyway. But,
yeah, customers are always first. You say, hello, nice to you. This is Kevin speaking.
No, I don't put them on hold, no.
She wanted her
damn receipt.
Well, he's not like me. He can't multitask. He can't say,
I can multitask.
He can't say hello.
Why not getting her money together?
He can't say hello, nuts to you. This is Makael speaking. How can I help you?
I don't say my name. I just say hello, nuts to you. Because that's the way they do it. Now, normally I would say, ooh, look at all the mentions. I would have said, hi, thank you for calling us to you. Kevin speaking. How may I help you? But they just say hello, nice to you, so that's how I do it. But anyway, somebody's grandmother came to my store yesterday and recognized me from the Precious video. So shout out to her. I didn't get her name or anything, but I was kind of surprised. I'm like, now come on now. We get grandmothers watching the Skorpion show. Shout out to all the women over 35 and all the men over 35 watching the Skorpion show. Because y'all could be watching other YouTubers, but y'all watch us.
Y'all could be watching all the other older YouTubes like 3LW and what's the T? Y'all could be watching all the old
What's
heads.
the T is not old.
He's not old, but Lionel is.
I'm not saying Lionel's old.
You see, Lionel, this is your friend. You see? I was trying to put you in the same category as Tron.
No, but see,
Tron looks like he's about 32, going on 35.
I would love to get to Lionel's age because everybody don't make it to 40. So I don't even think Lionel's 40.
When Lionel told me, I think he's close to it.
Yeah, close
But
to
when he told me, I didn't believe him.
Yeah, he looks good for his age.
Yeah, because he doesn't look like he's 40.
Yeah, so shout out to Lionel. Makael's trying to start some shit.
He doesn't look like he's 40.
So, I don't know what's going on with the internet world, but Makael told me today that Eva and Lance are broken up. They're no longer engaged. And I know a lot of women are happy. A lot of women are happy. Even though it's kind of a bad thing. But you said he went on Twitter?
Well, apparently he posted it on his Twitter page. I think
and I don't get mad that I'm eating my salad.
That he split up. Somebody told me that he posted on his Twitter page. But I'm not following him, so I didn't see him on his Twitter page. But I saw it on the ybf.com. I saw it on that website first that they had split up. And it's true. I feel bad. I really do. Because I thought that they were really going to make it to the wedding. I mean, their wedding date was
coming up
July.
Like this summer, yeah.
And I just feel bad. And she was just on Wendy not too long ago talking about how happy she was and showing up her ring. So it's sad, but
he just made a lot of women happy, and they're gonna be hollering at him on Twitter. And don't be sending your coochie through tweet mails and stuff.
Speaking of coochies,
and I'm trying to record. Be quiet.
I don't live here.
On this card, I had my name on it.
Speaking of vaginas, so today, waiting for Kevin, I went downtown. I went downtown and I ran into one of my friends downtown. And well, you know, we hung out downtown.
Yo!
I don't live here.
This is why I wasn't going to record today.
Oh, you love it.
I ran into one of my friends down there, and we were, you know, we hung out until it was time for me to come to Kevin's house. And while we were on the train, you know, my friend was going through my phone. And this is what she saw.
Well, who is that?
Me. I was so...
Okay, you know what? You know what? Someone asked me.
I showed you just now only because of the fact that she saw it. So I'm like, I might as well just show her. Well, anyway, no, you can't see it, Mom. So turn back around. She turned around looking, trying to see it. You can't see it, but I showed it because, mind you, when she saw it, she was like, "Damn, who is that? Is that you?" I'm like, "Yes." Like I was so embarrassed because as she was going through the pictures, you know when you know you have something in your phone, and I was like saying to myself, "Oh my God, did I delete it?" Like I couldn't remember if I deleted it. I didn't delete it.
Let's just say Makael's lucky his mother didn't go through that phone. And
You said somebody was asking you what?
on Formspring, someone just asked me that question,
About
and I
what?
said, "Laugh my ass off, no."
No, what? What
And
did they ask you?
I don't want to, but it just happened on the Skorpion show.
Oh, shut.
People on Formspring be asking some crazy questions.
Well, now next time they ask you, you can answer yes. He's
Yes.
well endowed.
I can't say that, but anyway,
He tried it just now. He tried it.
man, they really gonna be sitting there. Really gonna be rumors. Really
Yeah.
gonna be starting.
But anyway,
Moving on.
Then I go to that door.
now I feel good that I showed
Then I
you.
go to that
Because you never know. In Miami, you might see it anyway.
Then I open the door.
You may walk to somebody's room and see me doing the hands.
Oh my goodness, no, we gotta talk about
Close that
Miami.
door.
I am too excited for Sizzle Miami.
So am I.
That.
Sizzle Miami is May 27th through June the 1st, and Makael and I will be there. We will also be a part of the Bloggers Cafe that's happening Sizzle Miami weekend, and it's going down, okay? From Thursday to Tuesday, I'm gonna be tore up. No, Tuesday I'm gonna be on my plane, so I won't be tore up. But
Isn't that
Thursday to
when I'm leaving
Monday,
the first?
yeah, we both leaving the same day. I might leave to your flight. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know yet.
I'm not leaving that early.
I know. I'm talking about you leave earlier. I mean later. I leave earlier.
Yeah, I told you waking up that early is too.
But man, I have a video. Well, since Miami, people asked me to take down a video when we were actually inside the hotel because I didn't get the permission, which was fine. But what they couldn't take off was the beach portion. And if y'all ain't see the beach, I'll put the link over there. The beach was popping, the hotel is popping. You don't even have to go to the club for it to be popping, because as long as you in that Hyatt hotel lobby, that's where everything happened at. You got drinks, you got everybody. Everybody and everything is going on at Sizzle Miami. We got they also gonna have an R&B cafe where they're gonna have a singer there, a comedy corner, or a comedy, what is it? Like a concert. There's going to be a white party, and there's also going to be the luau, which will be in the lobby of the hotel. Well, actually in the basement part. It's going to be so much fun. The clubs will be popping. The drinks will be popping if you're in my hotel room. If I invite you to my hotel room. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to have a blast. So, if you met me last year in Miami, please don't expect for me to remember you, okay? I'm just saying, don't expect me to remember meeting you. Because some people already starting it. With the, I met you in Miami. Oh, you did? Oh. Well, it was nice meeting you, but I don't remember. You know, I don't want to say that. So I just act like Wendy Williams always said you can act like you remember somebody. Be like, oh, what's your name again? Oh, you know, but then that's fake.
I always do.
But I don't want to be
Well, no,
fake.
I don't say
neither.
what's your name again. I just say hey, and then I'll ask.
Remember we was in Atlanta and that guy was like, oh, and I met you in Miami. I said, oh, well, I don't remember.
Today that happened to me today. I was so embarrassed. We was in Zara's. I hope he does not watch this video because he watches our show. And if you do, I'm sorry, Amir. But my friend
Oh.
boyfriend came into Zara's when I was with my friend Sabria. So he came walking up the steps and I was like, look, like this, such and such. But she was like, oh. And I couldn't remember his name. So when he had his back towards us, I was like this. And she was like, I was like, hey, I'm here.
Oh, but see now you done told
I
on
couldn't
yourself.
remember his name. No. It's not. It's just that I hadn't seen him in a long time. So it's like I know exactly who he is, but I just couldn't remember his name. I was just like, what the hell is that?
Sometimes be like that, especially in the club.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I met you before. I be like,
You gotta forgive me. I'm getting up there with Kevin's age. I mean, I got like a few more years to go, but
yes, because it's something hard for me. You talking about remembering people, you gonna be forgetting lyrics real soon. Like I don't remember all them lyrics like I used to.
I'll never forget Beyonce lyric.
Shit, I was listening to Janet album. I forgot the lyrics to some of the words. But you know,
yeah, Miami's gonna be fun. We can't wait. Now next.
Wait, I'm not finished talking about Miami. I'm looking forward into seeing Lionel, your boy Nunu, What's the T, Iso Love London, Michael Miles, Derek L. Briggs. I don't think he's coming, but I think he might or might not. West from A Connection TV. I'm looking forward into seeing all of y'all. We're gonna have some fun again. Be heard. It's gonna be a lot of fun. See y'all in Miami. Now, another thing that made me mad today is that Janet Jackson is saying that she's not releasing an album. Now, excuse me, Janet, don't sit there and lie again saying that you don't have an album coming out when you were saying that you had an album coming out like around March and then it was pushed to June and now all of a sudden you just in the recording studio recording for fun. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Just say that you decided to get into movies. Acting is more fun right now. And you know that's what you want to do, so you pushing the album back, or just saying it's postponed, like you postponed the Rock With You tour.
But she shot a music video just recently
for nothing for the Why Did I Get Married soundtrack. I don't. When I do videos, I don't do them all the time just for fun. Just to put it up there for your enjoyment.
Was that shade to Miss Jackson? Are you nasty?
I'm mad. She doing all the promo. She had the book coming out. She had the singles coming out.
Well, she still has a book coming out because she was on Jay Leno and said the book is still coming out.
Janet is probably just waiting for.
I mean, let me just say this. Of course, you know, I'm not the big Janet Jackson fan like everybody else that I seem to come across on Twitter and YouTube are. Because for some odd reason, it doesn't seem like other YouTubers are big fans of my girl, but that's okay. Well, the only fans of my girl that I know of.
Oh, don't get me started about.
No. I'm not trying to make this a Janet and Beyonce debate.
I'm just saying.
I'm only saying the only YouTubers that I know that are fans of my girl are Brian B and Africano Boy. Those are the only two fans that I know.
Makael just disrespected a lot of y'all that's following her.
No, I said YouTubers. I said YouTube. You didn't hear?
YouTubers.
Okay. I said YouTubers.
And what about me?
Well, yeah, I know, but you're a fan, but I know, but I'm not talking about you. You don't count. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of the YouTubers are big Janet Jackson fans. That's fine, but I'm not a big Janet Jackson fan musically. You know, I think that her past few movies that she's done, she's really good. I think she should stick to acting.
I think she's probably going after an Oscar, you guys.
Well, whether she's going after an Oscar or not, I think Janet made it very clear on a lot of the interviews that she's been doing recently. She's made it known to the interviewer, well, you know, I started acting before I started doing music. Should give you a little indication that she wants to focus more on the acting. That's where she it seems like that's probably where she feels, I don't want to say more comfortable, because you can tell that she likes doing what she's doing musically. But I mean, I think she likes the acting. And I think since she started working with Tyler Perry, I think she's really starting to really get into it a little more. Because, like I said, Tyler Perry can work wonders with somebody who's not that good of an actor. But that's why I said I think my girl should.
I don't think that Tyler is making, you know, Oscar-worthy movies.
Well, no.
I'm just saying.
No. I'm not saying that he's making Oscar-worthy movies, and we can't say that Janet is going after an Oscar because
I'm just suggesting.
She might. Well, yeah, but she may not be wanting to go after. She may not want an Oscar like for instance, like Beyonce wants an Oscar. Janet may just like acting because, like she said, she started out doing it first, and she really likes doing it. She probably could care less about an Oscar. She probably just likes to do it.
Janet wants an Oscar on that show. She like, before it's all over, I gotta put an Oscar on my show. I'm tired of being an Oscar nominated singer.
Well, don't get it wrong. There are people.
I mean, come on. I mean, some people do things to do it because it's
I can't.
But what I just want to say, because you have to cut people off and you want to let me talk.
No. Let me just say this before you.
I want to say
because I just want to say this before you say that. There are a lot of people who do it because they love doing it.
Man, fuck that. If I'm doing something, I'm not doing it just to do it. I want some type of reward for it. If I'm gonna be a singer, I'm gonna want to win a Grammy. If I'm gonna be an actor, I'm gonna want to win an Oscar. I'm not gonna just do it just to say, okay, I'm just acting. No, there gotta be some type of reward. You don't just go to work just to get a paycheck, right? You want to be at the top. You want to be recognized for what you do.
Me, because at my job, I'm a dispatcher. So how far can I don't want. All I want is the paycheck. Because number one, I don't want to be a supervisor because I work with the supervisors. So I know the no, I'm not finished. So I know. I know that hold on. I know that the supervisors at my job. I know that
I'm gonna start doing this to Makael.
I know that the supervisors at my job. The supervisors at my job. They don't seem to know what's going on. And like I said, I work with the supervisor because I'm a dispatcher at my job. They don't seem to know what's going on. The co-workers walk all over them. I don't want to be in that position because I know with the mouth that I have, I'd be fired by day 3.
Why would you be fired for putting your foot down? Ain't that what you're supposed to do?
That is what you're supposed to do. But guess what? The people, I really could care less who's watching this video, but the people down in the main office, child. My whole department needs to be revamped starting from the top down. And I would start naming names, but you know what? I like my job. But I just want to make it clear that I've been working there since 2006. This is 2010. I've seen what goes on behind closed doors. Especially since I've been I was promoted back in 2007. So now I get an even better advantage of what goes on. Let me tell you something. You think it's his co-workers? The reason why the co-workers, the reason why the employees do what they do is because the supervisors do what they do, and it's because the supervisors' bosses do what they do. That's why I sit in my office all day from 8 to 4:30. I go out to the lunch, come back in my office. I don't socialize with those people downstairs because just give me my paycheck so I can go to hell home.
So the apple don't fall too far from the tree, basically.
Basically, the payroll lady always asks me, "How come I don't see you no more? You don't see me no more down here, only when it's payday?" Because I don't like the people that work in this office. Just give me my pay stub so I can move it the hell on out. I don't need to be sitting down here in this office conversating with y'all, because all y'all do is talk about each other. Y'all talk about the employees. I don't have time for that. I really don't. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Let me do my job, because that's what I get paid to do. So no, not everybody wants rewards at their job. Some people want a paycheck.
When you want an extra pay,
yeah, a bonus, but that's money wise. You give me a reward, say employee of the month. Okay, thanks, but what am I gonna do with that? I'm gonna put it right in my cabinet at work because I damn sure ain't taking it home. Because if I take it home a month from now when I'm doing my spring cleaning, that reward will be in the trash, especially if it's a paper certificate.
You be throwing it in the trash?
What?
Save that.
Yeah, it'll be saved in somebody else's trash. But anyway, like I was saying, not everybody wants to work, but I see what you're saying. She may want the Oscar. Either way, Kevin would rather Janet to stick to music. I think she'd be better off in movies.
No, I didn't say she should stick to music.
You're just upset
if she wants to act. No, don't get me all hyped up for an album.
Can I ask you a question? Because you seem to be, because you know they called you the president of her fan club.
Before you finish, before you cut me off again, Kanye, get my fucking thought together.
Well,
don't get me all hyped up, making videos. Oh, this album coming out. Oh, this album coming out. They're like Skorpion. Oh, Janet just canceled her album. I'm like, stop. I want to say stop effing with me, but I put in stop ducking with me. Like, cause I thought it was. I'm like my top 3 anticipated albums: Janet, Kelly Rowland, Christina Aguilera. But now my top 3 are Kelly Rowland, Christina Aguilera, and Jill Scott, The Light of the Sun. I really want to hear Jill Scott's album because I love her new song, which is called Hear Me Now. Excuse me, Hear My Call. That song is so sad. It's so emotional. It makes the hairs on my arm just stand up. I love that song, and I can't wait to hear the rest of the album because she was on Monique's show talking about how each of them went into different rooms, and she was saying the bass played to the piano and the drums played to this, and her voice played to that, and she freestyled. Like, I really want to hear this album. Really want to hear it. So my top 3 again: Janet, Kelly, Christina, and Joe Scott. What else did we have to go to? Because you was about to say something about the president.
No, I was going to say something about Janet.
Did you forget?
No, I didn't forget.
Okay.
I remember. I was just going to ask you, since you're the president of her fan club, because
According to me,
you take out called you the president of her fan club.
Same.
I just wanted to know, why do you think
Beyonce's pregnant?
Why do you think she keekeeps lying?
Janet, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what else to say. Because I'm over it.
And I'm not saying it to be smart. Maybe a little bit of me is being shady, but at the same time,
I need you to be quiet.
Yeah, please. At the same time, I want to know, why does she keep lying to the people who support her the most?
Not unless it was cathartic for her to go into the recording studio while Michael passed away. But mind you, she was already in the studio before Michael passed away.
But then she also said she was coming out with a new album. So, well, whatever. Well, I don't even know why I'm talking, because I wouldn't be buying it even if it was coming out. So, now, on to somebody whose album I would buy. So,
Can we talk about Monica? Fuck Beyonce.
Yeah, but wait a
Monica.
minute. But let's get to the Mathew story first. Let's get to that.
Let that be the last topic before we go. How long we got? 15 minutes. Okay, we'll be done before that. Y'all been asking me to do Monica review. Child, I've been so tired with working all day, every day. So, let me tell y'all something. I don't even gotta sit there and go track at the track. That whole album is an A. Monica did her thing in the studio. If you love R&B music, this is the album for you to get. Everything about this album just flow. It's a solid R&B album. Y'all need to go get this album and stop playing around. A lot of people are saying Monica's been boring over the past couple of years, which is true. You know, she was doing stuff that everybody else is doing, but then every time the beat dropped, making a lot of people mad because she's not doing what we love her to do, sing. She is singing on every song on this album and doing notes that I didn't know she could do, because, you know, I've never bought a Monica album before, and I only heard the songs that was on the radio, and she sang better than those songs that are on the radio. Now, there is one song that I don't like. Not saying I don't like. It sounded like it was a track for Keisha Cole, and Keisha gave it to her, which is a song with Missy Elliott. That song I could do without, but the song Here I Am, that is the truth. Superman, that is the truth. One in a lifetime. That is my song. Probably one of my favorite songs on the album. It's an album y'all should go get. Monica's on 106 Park 2 times this week. I didn't see her performances. I heard she was doing a good job, but to this one right here, as John McCain would say, he was saying that the crowd was dead.
Oh, no. Monica was very good,
but the
crowd was so dead. It was like, I'm sorry, but it was like, she's doing so good of a performance, and y'all just standing there, like y'all wasn't giving her no type of, like they wasn't giving her anything.
But that's not the first time I heard that, because remember when we was in Atlanta, she performed at Tracks. And he was like, they was like, child, they want Monica to be done because she came on late or whatever. I don't know, but Monica, you're doing a thing, you're promoting where you should be promoting yourself. And, you know, she's projected to have the #2 album, which I told Makael she won't be #1, but she will have the #1 R&B album.
Well, I didn't say that she wasn't going to have #2. I just asked,
what number was she going to be at?
Do you think she would get to #1? Because I didn't realize that Justin Bieber had came out with the album that same.
I think Makael and I both want this to just go away.
Yeah, it's like, it's getting to the point where it's like, I'm not knocking Justin Bieber's shine, but it's almost getting to the point where it's like, you hear so much about him, but you rarely hear any of his songs. Yeah. And then when you do hear his songs, it's like, are they really worthy of people to be going crazy over this little boy like that?
I mean, what happened? What is Justin Bieber doing that Aaron Carter didn't do?
Yeah, like, he's not doing anything that those previous white boys did. He's not doing anything different.
Maybe the girls feel like, especially the young teenage girls, that there's nobody that they can latch on to. That's that Canadian shit going on up in there. I don't know. Because he's not even American.
No, he's not. I wish this whole Justin Bieber reign would be over, because I'm starting to get a little tired.
Look at him trending right now on Twitter. Bam.
I told you that. I said he's always on the trending topic. Mm-hmm. But
that's all the girls talk about, and they girls be falling out crying on the news. Somebody, I just want him to follow me on Twitter. Get out of here!
Yes, get up!
And then Ludacris working with him.
Oh, child.
That's how Ludacris out. So let me stop. Because Ludacris album was crazy. Now, and it's good. Y'all should go get that if y'all don't have Battle of the Sexes. Mathew Knowles. Back in October, Makael and I talked about it for for a little bit.
For
we
about
talked
2 seconds. Because back in October, we didn't know the full story.
And you know, 2 seconds mean longer than somebody's 2 seconds.
Well, I mean, but we didn't give it too much.
I think we did.
No, we didn't, because
That's
people
what
were
makes it my
asking
older
us.
partner.
Because people were asking us how come we didn't talk about it that much, and I remember we said because we don't really know too much about it.
And that's when I was mad at Wendy Williams because but she trying to get Beyonce on the show, so I'm gonna let that slide.
Yeah, but I still don't think that's gonna ever happen.
But
Just
y'all know, a couple months ago, there was a rumor that Mathew Knowles had a woman pregnant. She was 6 months pregnant at the time, and she was trying to get child support from Mathew Knowles. The lady had a baby, I believe, in February or January. Mathew took a paternity test, and it's just coming out via TMZ, and it can be credible
That
Mathew Knowles is the father.
in the case of Nixon, 2-month-old Nixon, Mathew Knowles.
And they didn't even have to go to, not Jerry Springer, they didn't even have to go to Maury Povich, which also should be called Are You My Baby's Daddy? Because he had too many of those shows. Now, this is how I feel about it. I mean, all I want to ask Beyonce is, do you still want your unborn son to be like your daddy? That's all I have to say about it.
Well, I mean, I think
I'm about to say, because I think that's a little
blow.
No, because you threw shade, so I'm
Well, yeah, I mean that's okay, but I mean, because you know, it's people gonna be like, oh yeah, but I mean, she made that song in 2003. I mean, that was before anybody knew what was going on.
Hey.
But there's something interesting that I read today on People that I tweeted about today, and not too many people responded back to it, and I was a little shocked. So I was on People.com today, and People.com had the whole. It's come out that Mathew Knowles is the father, so you know. It's true. I mean, you know, everybody's reporting. But I was reading the article, and it was talking about Mathew, and it said, Mathew Knowles. Can you go to it right now? I just want to read it word for word. Go to people.com.
People generally don't allow people to put guns.
I'm sorry, guys, but I just, you know, I want to get it word for word because I thought it was very interesting.
I seen you tweet about it.
Go down because it was on the side. Go down. It was on Buzz. Go up. It was the first thing on Buzz. I guess now it's not on Buzz anymore.
Do you think it's still been the first thing?
Go
I
ahead,
seen
go
you
ahead.
tweet about it earlier. Oh, bitch. Is this it?
More headlines.
I thought I clicked more headlines.
Go down. Why is it not up there no more?
Oh, when it said Mathew Knowles was Beyonce's manager.
Yeah.
That's what you tweeted earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that it was, but I just wanted to read it word for word. It stated that Mathew Knowles was Beyonce's manager and not is Beyonce's manager, and that kind of hit a chord with me because I said, I wonder why they said was and not is. Does People.com know something that we don't know?
Even if Beyonce did fire her dad, she don't need him no more.
I mean, truth be told, because like I said, not many people responded, only a few people responded, and technically the few people who responded all said the same thing. Does she really need him now? The answer is no. Beyonce does not need her father anymore as a manager. I mean,
but what I will say is Kelly Rowland and Michelle, y'all need a manager like Kim that's going to make sure everything happens for you. I will say that.
yes. Not him.
Okay?
But then y'all don't have him anymore.
That don't have children in the industry. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to give Kelly Rowland a shout out because she wrote me personally on Twitter. You know, I got to show you the
That was like
video.
a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, this was recently after that whole thing?
Yeah.
You should have asked her about the whole.
Ooh, Kelly deleted those tweets. But I know what
said in the
I knew what they
DM.
were. Yeah, I knew what they were. She deleted it to me. Her direct message to me. But it's all right. I know what she wrote me. So shout out to Kelly Rowland. What else? I can't talk about it on the camera.
D.
I can't talk about it. One she told me, she said, this is between me and you. And the other one I can't say. I mean, I could say, but
Well, what was the one that she said?
I can't say it to them.
The one that's between you and her, you can say to me, but not to them.
I can say it to myself. But the one that I can tell you, I won't tell them. Because I want them to be surprised.
But are you still going to tell me the one that's between you and her?
The only one between me and you. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell me that, but you're not going to tell me that now.
No.
Okay.
Not. But shout out to Kelly Rowland.
Well then, fine. Since you're going to tell me what Kelly said, that's between you and her.
If it's pertaining to what I told you last week, it's not about that.
Okay, but still, you're going to tell me what she said regardless.
Oh, yeah.
So then, fine. Since you're going to tell me what she said, then I can tell you what Beyonce told to me at her concert last year. But I can't say that on camera.
Bye, whatever.
I can't say it on camera. No, I can say it to you. I just can't say it on camera.
Watch Makael set my ass up.
No, I'm not gonna set him up because a lot of people don't. I didn't say anything. See, I didn't mention it because of the fact that, you know, her cousin's following me and the stylist is following me and Michelle's following me. So I couldn't say it. Okay, but I will tell Kevin.
Okay.
Almost a year later.
Like I was gonna tell somebody. And
She's coming out with the album in September.
bye girl, fly. That ain't happening.
No, September 2011. It's gonna be she's coming out with the album September 2011 for her 30th birthday. It's gonna be like the whole 25th B-Day special.
Bye, girl.
But it's gonna be really, really big and extravagant. It's like I'm lying.
You know what? That might happen.
But no, because then it'll be too corny. Because it's like she already did that for B-Day for her 25th. So why would you do it again for your 30th? I think that'd be a little cheesy.
You know what though? After 5 fucking years, this just popped in my head. That B-Day was for her 25th birthday, and I was kind of mad that she kind of ventured away from R&B. And I was like, it's too many party songs, and this is the album that I want to listen to when I'm going to the club. But duh, it's a birthday party album, and when you're at a birthday, you dance. So I don't understand why I'm just now getting this 5 years later. Don't curse me out these stands because I know how y'all are. But yeah, so it fits in.
It fits in now. I mean, that's a very good point. It's a good point.
Because don't nobody want to be singing R&B tracks on their birthday.
But I know one thing. I was doing some Beyonce homework the other day. Because as a B stand, you have to do your Beyonce homework. And out of all 3 of her albums, B-Day sold the most the first week. But you knew that.
Did it? Oh yeah, did.
Because Dangerously in Love sold over 300,000 the first week. B-Day sold over 500,000, and this one sold over 400,000. My goal for her next album, whenever it comes out, hopefully it won't come out for a while, a long time, so then it can build up the anticipation. My goal for her next album is to at least get 600,000 the first week.
I say we should go higher. I think that she can go $1 million.
The only reason, well, no, I'm not saying million, but the only reason why, yeah, because that's like delusional B stand right there. That's delusional. The only reason why I say 600,000 is because, like I said, B Davis at 500,000, and I Am Sasha Fierce went down to 400,000. So let's give it 200,000 more and go to 600,000.
Destiny Shout went to 660,000. So that was back in
Yeah, but I'm talking about
May 2001.
I'm talking about B-Day.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about Beyonce. This is my goal for B.
All right.
My goal for B at the Grammys was to win 3 Grammys. I didn't think she'd win 6. That was out of the park. But off of Beyonce. Oh, and by the way, some of you have been asking me about the whole. I'm so happy that some of you come to me if you're confused about your Beyonce news. No, Beyonce is not pregnant. And if she was, do you honestly think Media Takeout would be the first people to know about it? Please.
And a lot of people are saying that they're not mad at Mathew. They're kind of embarrassed for Beyonce. I asked on Twitter, how did you guys, bless you, feel about it? And a lot of you guys are saying that you just feel embarrassed for Beyonce.
Wait, where do you see embarrassed for Beyonce? You mean for her
for the family?
Yeah, the family.
Yeah.
I'm more upset for the family.
And you know, and so do Kelly. But how do you know how Kelly and Michelle feel? Because I ain't never seen them tweet about it.
Well, first of all, they're not going to tweet about that because that's personal. You know, they're not going to tweet about. First of all, it's personal. I didn't like, for instance, the other day, one of my followers, he tweeted Michelle, and when he found out Michelle was going to be in LA, he tweeted Michelle saying, "Give Baby Nixon," which is Beyonce's little brother name, "give Baby Nixon a kiss." Now, he wasn't being shady. He wasn't being shady. He was just saying it. But I'm thinking to myself, first of all, by you saying that, she's not going to respond back to that. You see what I'm saying? She's not going to. And I know that he wasn't being shady, but it's just like she's not going to respond back to that. First of all, Baby Nixon is not Michelle's business.
Is blinking.
That's not Michelle's business.
Wrap it up, bitch. Go ahead.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not her business. So you're not going to hear Kelly and Michelle talk about it. So for those of you that are trying to ask Kelly and Michelle how they feel about it, you should just stop wasting your tweets because they're not going to respond back to you. So.
And I don't follow Solange anyway.
Oh, you don't? I follow Solange, but Solange?
She be cursing. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. She be cursing and stuff. She be different. Her tweets are different. But
yeah, a lot of people don't follow Solange because they say she's different on her tweets. But I mean, that's the whole. I'm not saying that you should follow her, but I'm thinking that's the whole thing with that's Twitter. Your page is different, and you don't have to follow the rules of like.
Don't even follow Solange. Follow me and Makael if you're not following us. Twitter.com/theskorpion, Twitter.com/Makael86. And I want to say thank you so much to Luxury713 for creating a new Skorpion show intro for us. Now I just gotta think of some music to add to it, and I might get him to tweak it. I don't know, but thank you so much for submitting that. And it's blinking because it's less than 1 minute. So say what you have to
I would
say.
like to shout out to Mr. Cole Kardashian from Twitter. Twitter.com/Cole Kardashian. Make sure y'all hit him up. That's KOLE Kardashian. KARDASHIAN. That's my new friend.
Yes. Now, I also hear that Erykah Badu's album come out March the 30th, which is on Tuesday. Now, gotta buy good music. Go buy that album. And Kelly Rowland and Christina Aguilera, can y'all please leak y'all singles now?
And is anybody can the last question of this video, is anybody still checking for put it in a love song video?
Who?
No, I'm not being shady because you know that's my girl. My girl's in that video, so I'm not being shady at all. But I'm saying you heard so many people.